Hi everyone! Today we are going to understand zero knowledge proofs, almost no pass, and we'll do it by clicking through a live demo. In one sentence, a zero knowledge proof lets you prove something is true without handing over what's inside. Prove you are over 21 without showing your birthday. Prove you know a password without ever sending it. We'll hear how it works in 5 short chapters right here on screen. Then, let's dive in. One image comes back again and again, this single line. On the left, the person proving something, and on the right, the person checking, a line between them. This rule is simple. The secret, the orange key, never crosses this line. The only thing that crosses is a check that says this is true. If you just hold on to that one idea, only the check crosses, you are already halfway there. Let's start with something everyday. Getting card when you order a drink. Quick question. What does the venue actually need to know? A. Everything on your ID. B. Just the fact that you are over 21. Yes, right. B. All they need is over 21. Your address, your license number, they don't actually need any of it. So let's compare the two ways to prove it. Here is the normal way. Hand over the ID and name, birthday, address, photo, and license number. All 5 factors cross the line to the venue. Look at the counter, bottom left. Revealed equal 5. Just to check your age, that's way too much. Now the zero knowledge way. The only thing that crosses is the conclusion, over 21. Your birthday and address stay locked on your side. Revealed equal 0. That's the heart of it. Hand over the conclusion, never the contents. Prove it without revealing it. Is that even possible? Let's build that intuition with the famous cave story. This one. Picture a ring-shaped cave. Deep inside, a door opens only with a secret word connecting the 2 paths A and B. If you don't know the word, you can enter either way and come out the other side. If you don't, you can only come back the way you came in. The checker calls one of the 2 paths at random. Someone who knows the word slips through the door and comes out the cold side. If you know it, you pass every single time. Now the person who doesn't know the word. It's a coin flip. Match the cold pass by luck and you pass. Miss and you are caught instantly. One round is 50%. Here is the key. One round you might fluke it, but 2 rounds is 1 in 4, 3 is 1 in 8, 10 in a row is about 1 in 1,000. Cheating that long is basically impossible, so by repeating, the checker becomes convinced you really know it. That property is called soundness. And here is the magic. Record the whole thing and show it to someone else and it proves nothing, because it could have been staged. If the checker told the prover each answer in advance, even someone who doesn't know the word could fake the very same footage. So it convinces no one except the checker who threw the random challenges live. That's what the knowledge really means. Let's name those properties properly: completeness, soundness, and zero knowledge. The fastest way to get them is to break them on purpose and see what goes wrong. Now run the test. Honest one passes, fake one is blocked, and secret info stays. With all 3 promises kept, the real prover passes, the fake is stopped, and the secret stays home. It's perfect. Now, break completeness and run the test. And a genuine prover gets rejected. If honest people can't prove it, it's useless. Next, break soundness. Run the test. And a fake gets through, like this. If lies aren't caught, the proof is meaningless. Lastly, break their knowledge. And the secret self leaks across the line. Only with all three together do you get a proof that's correct, unfakeable, and leak-free. One more classic. In this crowd, find the person in the striped hat. Can you prove you found them without revealing where they are? Just point and say, there. Yes, they can see the person exists, like this. But the location leaks too. See the where row turn red. The zero knowledge version. The hole is fixed at the center of the screen. We slide the picture behind it so only the target lines up with the hole. Like this. Press a button, the crowd shifts behind this cover. Like this. But the hole is always centered, so even if you measure the hole, it's always the middle. You can prove they exist, but the location stays hidden. On the right, exist, yes. Where, still hidden. That's their knowledge. That's the theory. Where is this actually used? HX, private voting, proof of personhood, and scaling blockchains. All the same shape. The secrets stay home, only the check goes out to the world. Now, two honest caveats though. 1. A ZK rollup is not about privacy. A standard rollup publishes not just the proof but the transaction data to L1. It's cheap because the data is compressed and L1 doesn't rerun it. And posting only the proof and keeping data off-chain is a different design, a Validium. Next 2. Zero isn't literally nothing. The verifier that runs the claim is true, plus a tiny bit of side information. The needle sits near zero, but not exactly at it. Zero means zero knowledge about the secret. And a quick history. From the 1985 theory to the cave analogy, to Zcash in 2016, to Stacks to today's blockchains. So, to wrap up, a zero-knowledge proof lets you prove that you know something without handing over what's inside. The secret never crosses a line, only the check does. The link to this site is in the description. Honestly, clicking through it is when it all clicks. If it helped, a like and a subscribe go a long way. See you in the next one. Bye.